and today I will show you how to make stylish, practical fabric basket organizer. Perfect for storing your sewing supplies, your craft material, for household essential. It's great project for beginners. You can use a scrap fabric. I'm testing my pattern. It's 6 different sizes of basket and I will use different materials. For main layer, I'm using this canvas and this is directional, so I have to keep this in mind when I'm cutting my basket. Butterflies should go up, not down. So my top of the basket should be here. I will use for lining this canvas. I will interface lining with Fusible Buckram 376 Pellon. One of the basket, I will interface with a Fusible Fleece 987F Pellon. I wish to insert between layers in one of the baskets stiff felt just to give more shape. It is very stiff and I think it gives more shape for basket. And in one basket, I wish to place between layers this button. I cut out all my baskets. It's size extra L, size L, size M shallow basket, size S shallow basket. And I interface lining for these baskets with Fusible Buckram. I interface one shallow small basket with a Fusible Fleece, and I also decide to make second medium-sized basket and interface with Fusible Fleece just to compare. And this is much softer than this one, which I interface with a Fusible Buckram. I decide to insert between layers in an extra large basket stiff felt, and I will insert between layers in size L large basket button. And now I will sew my basket. I'm starting with lining. Pin lining on the side seams and the bottom seam and stitch it around. With the main fabric, as I mentioned, I would like to insert stiff felt between layers. So I have to stitch felt to each layer of main fabric. I will just stitch around just to keep this in place. This layer and this one. Then I will place it face to face and I will stitch sides and bottom. The same what I did on the lining.
Stitch lining together. Seam allowance here 3/8 or 1 centimeter. Attach felt to main fabric. Stitch 1/4 inch or 6 millimeters from raw edge. Sew sides and bottom of main fabric. Seam allowance here 3/8 or 1 centimeter.
Now I will press my seams open. And I will use ironing cloth when I'm pressing felt because it can melt. Now I will finish corners. And I will stitch it here. And I will do the same on my lining.
Now let's attach lining in basket. Put basket inside of the lining, correct sides together. Align top edges and pin in place. Stitch around top edge, leaving an opening. The wider opening you will leave, then easier it will be to turn everything right side out. And seam allowances here is 3/8 or 1 centimeter. Now through the opening from inside, reach corner seam allowances. On the left side, fine lining in main fabric corners seam allowances. Grab it together and pull out through the opening. Align corner seam allowances and stitch together approximately 1/4 inch or 6 millimeters from raw edge, just to keep it in place. Put corners back inside. Repeat for right corner. Let's finish top edge. Fold inside, opening seam allowances and pin in place. You can press the top of the basket. Top stitch around top edge.
And last step, pressing. And here all my baskets. These two I interface with a fusible fleece, and they okay, they soft and they nice looking. This is shallow version, and I may will keep my clips here. It's perfect for this. These three I use fusible Buckram for interfacing, and it feels not soft, but it's good structure too. So it's turned out not bad. I'm happy with these baskets. This one, it was size large. I use for interfacing Fusible Buckram, and I insert additional layer of button between lining and main fabric. It's nice, soft, and it's very nice structure too. I definitely would recommend to go with 3 layers for larger size, just to put something inside. And this one, I think this one is the best. I definitely think that stiff felt is the best insulation for the basket. It's very nice, it's shape and good structure, a little bit soft. For large basket, it's definitely was a good choice. So, and that's it for today.